Hi, Divine Family. This is Nams from Master Sadhguru Mantra, and today I'm back with another tarot card reading. I would first like to thank you all for all the love you have given to our first reading and all the beautiful comments from the community on our channel and in the community itself. So, thank you so much for that. A lot of gratitude towards that. Whenever we start something auspicious in India, we definitely try to invoke with the blessings of Ganesha. The Lord Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. And today we are doing this reading because when this reading will come to you on Tuesday, it will be also Chaturthi. Chaturthi is a day which is aligned with Ganesha a lot. Like it is a day dedicated to Ganesha. Okay, and we wanted to get you the divine blessings of Ganesha to help you understand what are the obstacles which are you're facing in your life, what could be the reasons for that, how Ganesha wants to guide you during this difficult time, and what could be the possible outcome if you follow the divine guidance. Now with that, I would like to invoke Lord Ganesha for this reading with a simple mantra. Vakrakund Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurme Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. Lord Ganesha, please give your divine blessings to this reading and help us provide the right guidance to all the people who are watching this. I will also like to say these readings are not meant to disturb anybody's religious belief. This is just energy reading, and we are trying to give guidance to tarot. Tarot is not a tool for divination, it's a good tool for intuition and guidance. So, with that, I will try to pick your first three cards. This is card number one for pile number one. This is your card number two. And this is your card number three. Now let's check the cards. Card number one, trust. Trust the process. Ganesha's timing is perfect. Wonderful. Card number two, resilience. Withstand life's trial. Ganesha grants resilience. And card number three, power. Believe in the power of God, intentions, positive thoughts, and action create positive outcome. These are your three cards. Whichever cards you're intuitively drawn to, please pick up that. The piles will be as per the timestamp in the you will also find the timestamp for that in the description. You can go to directly to the pile you are intuitively drawn to. In case you're drawn to more than one pile, please go to that as well, because sometimes you get more answers through the other piles as well. So please believe in your intuition, pick up intuitively. I'll give you some time for that. Hi, pile number one. If you have come to this reading, that means you have got, attracted to this card of Lord Ganesha's message, which says trust. And it says, trust the process. Ganesha's timing is perfect. So Ganesha is anyhow telling you that, believe in my timing. We have divided today reading into four parts. The first is we'll find what is the obstacle which you're facing. Okay, what is the reason for that obstacle in your life, and how and what divine guidance Ganesha is providing you. Okay, what you will get out of it, and then the result of it. Like if you follow this guidance, what could be the possible result of it? In the interest of the reading, I've already shuffled your oracle cards and kept them aside because we're going to use the full setup. I've not placed the cards on the table, but have already shuffled them, and I'll use them as appropriate for each section of the reading right now. I'm sorry for that. I'm a little unwell today, so that also reflects in my voice. But I hope this message from Ganesha can bring a lot of blessings in your life. Whatever cards I'm using was mentioned in our description. So if you're interested in knowing what sort of cards these are, or you want to explore them, please feel to do that. So let's start with your reading, pile number one. The first thing is the obstacles. When you talk about obstacles in life, most of our obstacles come from our shadow side. So we'll use a shadow oracle for you. And any obstacle is more of emotional than physical first. Okay, it actually creates some kind of objectification, some kind of difficulty for our life. Okay, so we will love to see what are the obstacles. Okay, and when it comes to a result reason, okay, I'm going to use a dream oracle. I'll tell you the reason for that when you come to the section, and emotion pertaining to that. your guidance through karma and seva, and how it will this guidance will turn into abundance. We will understand that as well through these cards. Okay, so the word is set. Let's start with the obstacles. The self comparison. Are you on your critic pile number one? If you read this card, self comparison, okay, embracing imperfection helps you find strength. So sometimes we feel some part of us are not good, or we try to change them, we compare them constantly with others, but it doesn't help us. Cupid's arrow. So is it something that a relationship has brought this self comparison in your life? Are you not feeling, apt because of a certain relationship in your life right now? If that's so, is you need to ask if that relationship is really worth for you. Now I'll draw some tarot cards to understand this obstacle further and see what tarot is trying to tell us for that. Okay, our first tarot is Seven of Pentacles. Then we have the Hierophant, the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. My God, there's a lot of struggle over here, and I think this is someone's relationship we are talking about. Okay, uh, what I see for you, pile number one, is that you are going through a difficult time. Okay, you have been struggling not just with yourself. Okay, you're struggling altogether. The struggle is all around you. Your external environment is also giving you a lot of struggle. Okay, and it's a when you see hierophant, it can be your marriage, it can be a family tradition, it can be a life which you're living right now, which is creating this event because it's asking to have patience. Not that you have not worked hard about for this life, but it's creating a sort of a feeling in your life that where you have uh, you know uh, had enough, or you're feeling that I need to drop something. When you see Five of Pentacles are relation, but in this, you're trying to drop something which is not yours, okay, or you're trying to give up on something because it's getting harder for you. It's really, really getting harder for you. The life lesson is getting harder for you. And if it's come as to self-compassion altogether, okay, that you're not able to embrace yourself or you're not able to take care of yourself, the Ganesha's message is very clear. Please trust yourself. Please trust in yourself and try to bring this embracement in your life, okay, because uh, I can see it's a very difficult situation, and it's pertaining to the love of people around you, the love of family around you. For some people, this can be a partner or possible boyfriend or girlfriend or relationship which you are in. But overall, this has been a very difficult situation for you. Now, let's look at the reason, because the reason I chose these two cards were because these two oracle was because it's a dream card. Most of our difficulties, most of our emotions come to us in our dreams. We mostly forget that, but dreams are very potent, and the universe talks to us through our dreams as well. And what is a better way to understand a reason behind anything? Okay, with dreams. So this was the reason that we picked this oracle for you. Uh, and recently we did a Sapna Siddhi with Astro Sadguru Mantra, and I did that with Astro Shilpi in that, and I understood there's so many ways in Tantra, in universal science, where you can understand how to ask a question and you can get the answers in your dream. And I do Akashic, so I really believe that, when you connect with the fifth dimension, your higher self, you can actually get a lot of results. So let's see what is the reason. Flying. Now, flying symbolizes spiritual elevation, okay, but it also gives you anxiety. When you get, fear of heights, when you go up in life, sometimes it creates anxiety for you. Let's see what your cards are talking about this. What is the reason for the obstacles? Knight of Wands, the Emperor, Four of Pentacles. So, if you look at the reason is very different. What I'm seeing is that You are someone who has got authority, who has built things for themselves, but you're clinging to the past. You're clinging to what you have, rather than going up, or going becoming your higher self. Like we were just talking about higher self right now, but rather than becoming your own higher self, or going to that elevation or that point in your life where you can grow further, your anxieties are actually coming over you. They have come over your reasoning. So rather than just looking at the aspect of where you can grow from, what next, you've already built something. For you build a strong foundation. Okay, you have the compassion for what you have built, but you're clinging to the past. You're very much attached to the past right now, and until unless you leave that, okay, you will not be able to fly, because you understand, if you have a lot of baggage tied to your feet, will you be able to fly? No, you will not be able to go higher. And is anxiety right now as an emotion? Okay, anxiety is, it stems from, if you look at this card, anxiety stems from uncertainty about the future. When this card appears, it reminds you to let go of the fear of the future. Focus on the present, only in here and now can find the true peace. See, even this card is saying this emotion is there because you're fearful of what will happen. You're fearful of what next, where you'll go, because you don't know where you will be flying to, will be going to. But if you let go, you let go, okay, what you have built, you can go much, much more higher than that. So I see that as the main reason over here for you not being able to come over this obstacle. I'll again say, because you're not able to let go of your anxiety, your self compassion, okay, your patience is getting tested. You're stuck in the situation because you're not letting go of this anxiety of what next, what will happen next. So we definitely need to look into that, file number one. Okay, now we will look at the divine guidance which Ganesha is giving. For this, I have two beautiful cards called Karma and Seva. Okay, look at this. Not to live in pain and fear. We were just talking about anxiety, and that is what is said. The importance of avoiding negative emotions and experience. Avoid negative experience and emotion as much as possible, and to focus on creating positive and fulfilling life. By doing so, you can bring happiness and joy to yourself and those around you. So don't let the fear and negativity hold you, please. Okay, don't let it hold you down. You are meant for a beautiful life. You have built a beautiful life, and you have this. Now look this. The power of selflessness. This is the seva which has come to you. Okay, in India, or in our Hindu mythology, or you can say Hinduism altogether, karma and seva are the two wheels which actually creates the cause and effect. The karma is is the action which we take, the divine action which we take for ourselves, and seva is the one which is creating the positive impact around it. So the divine guidance, Lord Ganesha is telling you that please live, do not live in the pain and fear, and creates the power of selflessness in you. Okay, the more you let go of what you have built and create selflessness around you, the more the self compassion will be. In fact, I would love to read what the trust card is about to say, exactly as the Lord Ganesha says, because this comes with a beautiful book over here. Okay, let's see the message. This card underscores the importance of having faith and patience in one's journey, guided by Lord Ganesha's wisdom and timing. It encourages individuals to surrender to the flow of life, knowing that obstacles are cleared and opportunities manifest in divine timing. By invoking Ganesha's blessing through prayers, mantras, or rituals, individuals can cultivate trust in unfolding of events, trusting the Ganesha. Surrender ritual. Write down your worries, doubts, and desires on a small piece of paper. Offer these paper to a small fire or candle. Okay. And you can have your daily affirmation. I'll give you a Ganesha mantra because it says that you can divine with the Ganesh mantra. So I definitely would provide you that. But if you look at this, what it's saying, let go. And I think the major thing which we have seen in here, that let go of the anxiousness, believe, trust in the timing Ganesha has created for you, and it will go ahead and help you around that. Let's look at how tarot supports this, and I will give you a mantra from Ganesha as well for this. Judgment. Okay, we have Three of Cups, a community, people coming together. Three of Pentacle. I think the cards definitely support what we're talking over here because I'll not say selflessness is just about, that I do charity altogether. It's also coming about collaboration. Most of us try to do things on our own in our life. And rather than that, if we are able to go ahead and create a right pairing, okay, if you look at the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, we're talking about community, people coming together who believe in the same cause and effect, okay, and trying to build something. And if you look at the Judgment, Judgment is though is a major arcana card, it goes ahead and talks about the balance in life. Okay, whatever has been done wrong will be done right, and whatever needs to bring in balance, whether it's your own, lessons, or you have something in you which you need to balance out. If you need to do the compassion again for yourself, you have to create that balance within you. Come out of your anxiety. Judgment can help you do that, but this will not happen alone. The cards are very clear. It will not happen alone. 3 3, if you look at it, it's a divine number of 3 3. That means this is the guidance or the lesson. Okay, this is your guru's telling you that, you need to understand that you need to create a community around you of some people you trust around you. Again, the trust words come over here. Okay, with which you can grow. So then up next, what you're trying to do is possible. Okay, I believe basis this, the mantra of Ganesha, which I would love to give you, will be Om Gam Ganpate Namaha. I think that will be the message for you. That is the divine message. Please use this mantra, chant this mantra as much you can, and this will definitely give you the results what you're looking for. Okay. Now let's go to the result expected. If you're doing all this, if you create the community, you let go, you bring yourself into the balance, you could do the selfness as the saver, and you are, free from your fear and pain. What could be the expected result for you? Expression. You'll be able to say what you want more, and opportunities. See, as soon as you express yourself, as soon as you have said what you want, the universe is ready to give you more opportunities around that. What a positive card to have in the results section. Okay, I think this is the best thing which can happen to you. Let's see the cards. Four of Wands, happy occasions will create a lot of happiness. If it's been a relationship we're talking about coming together, partnership, your existing relationship, either driving or we're talking about happy times between the pairing, the Magician, the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands. Okay, so you definitely will get good opportunities. You will be able to alchemize yourself in a much, much, much better way. Okay, and we also see over here. Let me just push your cards over here a bit so you can see it clearly. Okay. You also see over here that your relationships will be in harmony. Okay, your relationship will come back in the harmony. You will feel more self-powered over here. Your inner fire will get a lot of support from the divine. Okay, so what Ganesha is telling you that, believe in yourself, create more partnership for you, have some self-compassion, don't think about anxiety, and this will lead to, if you're using the mantra and the divine guidance of Ganesha, please, it will lead you to expression. If you remember, it was mentioned in the guidebook that write all the things which are blocking you on a piece of paper, okay, on a small piece of paper, and please burn it and feel that you have given those obstacles to Lord Ganesha, and Ganesha will provide for you. He will definitely provide for you. Okay, so and express yourself because the more you express, okay, you open up your heart and connect with others. You connect more people over here, like we're saying. The opportunities are coming in your life, though you're not able to see them. Okay, you're not able to see in your mind. You don't know what exactly is happening, but trust in Lord Ganesha that with the right timing, you will have the right thing, and magician, you have everything. What you want to build again will be created. You have the power in you. You can alchemize anything in your life. So I'll say trust in Lord Ganesha and go ahead with it. I hope this reading resonated with you, pile number one. If you have any thoughts on it, please do share this in the comment section. If you have seen your own divination or intuition over here, please do also share that. We'd love to hear your comments on this. Okay. And I see you in the next reading. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pile number two. This is Nam, that's Astro Sadhguru Mantra. And if you come to this pile number two, that means you were attracted towards the card of Ganesha message saying resilience. Resilience is a beautiful superpower. Say it's one of the superpowers humans have. And Ganesha is it's a beautiful card. It looks like Ganesha is sitting on the time himself and guiding the divine timing because you're putting in so much effort. You are resilient towards your life and the obstacles you're facing in life, and it has a beautiful message: withstand life's trials. Ganesha grants resilience. What a beautiful card. Today's reading is divided into four parts because Ganesha is known as the remover of obstacles. So we're trying to understand what is the current obstacle you have in your life. Okay, what are the reasons for that? The divine guidance of Ganesha basis, the obstacle you have. In fact, I'll give you a mantra to chant, which can help you to get the results you want and the expected results as well. In the interest of time for the reading, I've already shuffled your tarot cards and we have kept the oracles to the side because it's a huge board. Rather than that keeping over there, we'll just draw the cards and place it on the board as per the requirement. And as we come to each section, we'll talk about the cards as well. If you're willing to explore all the cards I use, you can definitely go ahead and check our description below. I mention all the cards I use and the links over there for you. Okay. So first we're drawing the cards for the obstacles which you're facing. The reason. Here are your cards for that. What is your guidance? We draw one card for each. For that, these are beautiful oracle cards which guides you around that. We have received two cards, so I'll just add it over here. Okay. And what will be the result? Thank you, Miss. Okay, we'll go by each section one by one. Let's look at your current obstacle we are using. When we talk about obstacle, we talk about what is the shadow in our life, which we're talking about, and hence we're using a beautiful shadow oracle deck over here and the emotions which are pertaining to it. So let's just look at the shadow first. Okay, your shadow is shame and guilt. Feel them without judgment. Mistakes do not define your worth. Compassion. Oh, in fact, in pile number one, we had the shadow side of self compassion. So, in case if you're drawn towards pile number one, you can definitely look at that as well. It has a beautiful message of trust from Ganesha. But if you look at the shame and guilt, for some reason, I kept saying it's self comparison. So, maybe that was also happening over here. So, shame and guilt actually does both. It takes away the self compassion and it creates a criticism in your mind, it creates a critical thinking of it. Okay, this says the snake, competition, enemy, the other woman, look over the shadow. Okay, is that you have someone in your life which represent the snake. Okay, snakes can represent transformation, snakes can represent, uh, you know, change. But when it comes to a card like this, with shame and guilt, it may be talking about the someone else because of which you have gained this shame and guilt. Oh, so much pain. Three of swords. Definitely talking about more than two people over here. Queen of Cups. And this one is popping out, let's say there. Three of Pentacles. And the Moon. Emotions. Emotions. We're talking about quite some emotions over here in your tarot. You definitely are talking about quite a few emotions here. You have a Queen of Cups. That means, from a relationship point of view, it has been a good relationship. But then, what is creating the shame and guilt? Why you're feeling the shame and guilt is an obstacle for you in receiving your blessings. If you look at the Three of Pentacles, that also says that people coming together, building something nice. It's a card of a community, but on the two sides of this, you have Three of Swords, which says a lot of pain in the heart. Okay, it talks about a broken heart. Again, sometimes it's because of the shame and guilt in our life. And Moon, that means there are a lot of confusion in the emotions right now. There's a lot of, uh, details which are missing in your emotions, which are actually trying to drive you into a more of depressing situation, more of a guilt-based situation rather than a self-compassion or acceptance. Because if you accept, okay, if you see around here that and accept, it's not something which cannot overcome. It's not something you have community, you have love in life. Okay, but is there someone else because of which you're not able to enjoy this in your life? I think we should definitely explore the reason cards before that. Okay, argument. Okay, is there a regular argument which you're facing? Curiosity. Interesting cards. Argument with curiosity. So what we're using is the dream oracle over here. Okay. I do Akashic, and I believe that, when you connect with your higher self and your dreams, they're very potent. They can give you the symbols over here. If you look at the argument card itself, it actually talks about unresolved, emotions. When you see yourself arguing with someone else, it usually means there's a deep-seated unresolved emotion which you have not worked on. Okay, and I'm seeing curiosity along with that. So I'm actually a little intrigued and curious myself that, curiosity is a driving force, explore new things, prompting you to seek answers, expand when curious. Okay, is this curiosity along the lines of why you're feeling these emotions, or are you exploring some emotion in your life which is creating a disbalance because of, or there's someone else who is feeding onto your curiosity and you're arguing with your, sometimes we argue with our bosses, with our parents, with our people. Okay, let's see what the tarot are saying about it. Three of Cups, three again, three again. Okay, the Star, the Hermit. Now, if you look at the cards are actually having multiple energies right now. We have two major arcanas. The Hermit is actually going inside. The person is not talking to anyone, or maybe just trying to be his own light, his own intuition. Okay, and it's again intuition. Have seen Moon over here. We're again seeing intuition. Okay, but rather than you being the star, or your wishes coming true, you're getting what you need on, okay, you're getting blocked, but you have support around you. You again you have people working with you, you have your community to support you. Okay, so what is this curiosity which is actually creating this argument or the shame in you? I would like to draw a few more cards around this. Okay, this one moves, so I'll take that for sure. King of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Is that you're having a conflict because of money? Okay, is it that you have money in your life, but is this is what is creating the conflict or arguments or shame, or you're not able to provide clearly over here, which can actually create this sort of energy. Your family, your partners, your people, okay, are someone who are not able to support you over here because you were the provider always, and now you are feeling insecure. You're feeling shame and guilt maybe because you're not able to provide because of some other person, or there's some other relationship in your life which is actually eating up into the blessings which you already had in life. I keep these cards over here because these have given our guidance over here. Okay. Now I would love to see that why while you're facing all these mixed emotions in your life. Okay, and Ganesha's message to you is resilience. So, is this that he's telling you that, all these are ups and downs of life? You are sometimes on the top, sometimes at the bottom, but you will be in the right phase of your life altogether. So, let's see. We have got a karma card. In fact, oh, so there are two karma cards and uh, two seva cards. So, in Hinduism, we talk about karma is actually spoken about in every religion, but in Hinduism, we say karma is the action which you need to take, and seva actually creates the positive effect or the amplification of. I think the divine has given us too much information here, so I'll see if I need to draw tarot for this, but I think the oracles itself are more than enough. Let's see the karma which we need to. Launching in the face of love. Oh, sorry, laughing in the face of love. I'm so sorry. The danger of not taking love and relationship seriously. The danger of not taking love and so that explains this card definitely over here. Okay, a warning not to dismiss the importance of love and relationship in your life. By valuing and cherishing the people who care about you, you can build deep and meaningful connection that will bring you joy and fulfillment. Don't let fear or complacency hold you back from pursuing love and relationship. Is there a relationship in your life? And for some of you, it might be a love triangle because of which you're facing this. Because a snake is talking about the other woman. Okay, it can be the other person in your life, and we're seeing Three of Swords, which also sometimes represents the love triangle and the conflict of the heart because of which your heart get broken. Okay, so you are you taking the karma is that you need to be more entertained towards your relationships. Let's check the second karma card. Laughing at the fool like me. Okay, we have two laughing. The danger of being judgmental and dismissive of others. The danger of being judgmental or dismissive others. Be open-minded and to treat others with respect and kindness, regardless of their background and circumstances, by avoiding judgment and embracing empathy. You can create positive and meaningful connections with others. Try to see the world from others' perspective. So I see that you have your community over here. You're building businesses with them. You have relationship and your own community to support you. But it's saying that some for some reason you're not valuing them. You're not valuing them. And I'd love to understand before I open the Seva card, which can amplify your blessing and guidance. I would love to understand why you are showing ignorance towards your relationship. What is exactly is, letting you do the ignorance on your relationship. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Ideally, all these cards are positive cards. Okay, the Page of Wands is definitely talking about a new power or new information which has come to you. Okay, the page of sorry, the Knight of Wands is saying that you have mastered that. We have seen that you are a star. You have all the relationship. In fact, it's talking about you have the network, the details, the hard work you have done. You have mastered it, and you have won over it. My question to you, pile number two, will be I think you need to ask this question to yourself that is the shame and guilt is not just in providing, or are you mistreating your people? That's the reason you're feeling the shame and guilt because, sometimes when we get successful in our life, like if we don't like people arguing with us because the ego comes into the picture, we don't want the other person to talk with us, and that creates a lot of depression, a lot of emotion, negative emotions that, am I still not enough for people? But it is our emotion. It is something which we need to work on. It is something which we need to work definitely on. Okay, let's look at your Seva cards, how you can, ensure that this result is done. The power of humility. Humility is the service that brings the highest blessings. She's trying to tell you that you need to become humble. You need to become humble here, or maybe go back to the way you were earlier before, because I don't think you were the kind of person who was ignoring love, you were ignoring people or judging people. It says the heart of service. True service arises from the heart full of love. Okay, I think the cards are trying to tell you that maybe you need to go back to the way you were. Okay, all these, things are not something which can block you. Okay, I think it's created by you. That's the reason I think the curiosity came in. And if you're feeling that these are the obstacles, why I have the shame and guilt, why I'm feeling everybody is against me, is all in you. And I think resilience came from that, withstand the trial. And this is a self trial. This is more looking like a self trial for me. I would love to read a message from Ganesha on the resilience part for your message. It conveys the belief that Lord Ganesha bestowed the strength and fortitude needed to endure challenge and setback in life by seeking Ganesha's blessing. By seeking Ganesha's blessing through devotion and meditation, individuals can cultivate inner resilience and the ability to bounce back from adversity. Its guidance is that you need to do meditation. Okay, Ganesha's presence install courage, determination that is there, and positive outlook for empowering. Effective remedy, cultivate resilience with Ganesha's blessing and practice Ganesha's meditation. I will suggest listening to all this that, Ganesha want you to help you to destroy all the obstacles which are there. And this obstacle is more of a mind than of anything else. And I think the mantra I would like to assign you would be Om Vignanashaya Namaha. If you can chant this 108 times every day and do a meditation on Ganesha, all this superficial, all the superficial obstacles will go away. Your mind will be more and more stable, and you will be able to get the results you want to go. Let's see the result which it is going to drive. Okay, if you go back to being more guardian angels, your guardian angels will protect you more. And this is the angel card next to this, which is saying you're ready. You're ready. Okay, if this has been something where you have been deviated from your path because of any human emotion or any ego, you are ready to get over that. All these obstacles can go away, all this shame and guilt can go away, all this depression around the people can go away. All you have to believe that your guardian angels are here, the higher power is there to protect you, and you're ready to receive. Let's see what you're receiving. Okay. Off right the bat, I got a card, the Tower. You need to shake your ground and create new. The Knight of Cups. You're gonna have the Master in your emotionary. Okay. The Fool and the Magician. It looks like a journey. If you see all these forecasts, looks like a journey right now to me. Okay. The Tower means that when you come over this obstacle, you will shake the ground, you will break the unnecessary things. If you see that you're jumping, there are two people jumping on, but in Tower, one person is jumping because of the fear, the other person is jumping on because he has to trust in the universe will catch him. But Tower means change. That means you need to bring change in what you're doing. You need to work on yourself. Okay. Work on your emotions majorly. You need to master your emotions. You've always been a provider. You need to bring an emotion over there that receiving and giving, and give more. Okay. If you look at that, the heart of service. Okay, the power of humility. Give more and you will receive more, much, much more than what you can imagine. Because the fool means it's a new beginning, it's a new thing. So you might have accomplished a lot in your life. You might have accomplished a lot in your life, but now it can be a completely zero. You can start from zero, a new beginning altogether, and this beginning can help you with lot many things. It's a smart beginning because if you see over there, usually we have a dog, but here there's a fox over here. Okay, and fool usually uh, is a very bright thing. It's like, I'll say, it has more potential than anything, but it has come to you with a magician. That means you will be able to master this. Okay, you will be able to scale from this and alchemize everything you want. Whatever you're feeling has got blocked in life, whatever you're feeling has not worked in life for you. Okay, you will see all of that is working. So that is your message from Ganesha, pile number two. If you like the reading or reading resonated with you, please share your comments with us in the comment section. If you have your own intuition or your own personal thing to share with us, you looking at these cards, to share that as well. Our whole thought is to, give you a reading basis the energy of the cards and, guide you towards the thing. These are no way the divination. This is more of an intuition. Tarot is always about the intuition in life and the possibilities in life. And I love to say that this is a beautiful message from Ganesha for you. There's a lot happening in your life. I feel my empathy towards you, but I think the moment you start working on yourself, this will create a lot of blessings for you. So, a lot of blessings from my side, and I'll see you in the next reading, pile number two. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pile number three. If you come to this pile, that means while picking up the pile, you will drawn to this card and message of Ganesha, which says power. Believe in the power of good intention, positive thoughts, and action creates positive outcome. Okay, definitely this card is a power. Before I wanted to start your reading, there was a huge drum roll happening across my area, so I had to stop your reading in between. Okay, and I said, okay, Ganesha is saying there's a lot of power. There's in Maharashtra. I'm actually in Maharashtra, and there's Nasik Dhol, which is pertaining to especially the time of Ganpati festival in Maharashtra in India, and I could feel that power, to be honest. And when we manifest a lot of things in our life, we forget that the power of manifestation is also on the intention or the thoughts or the action we need to take. Most of the people miss on the action, and Ganesha is telling you positive actions bring positive results. And I think that is the gist of our entire reading. Ganesha is known as the god who helped you remove obstacles, and that's the reason we always invite him before anything auspicious we do in our life. Today's reading is divided into four parts. We will be checking out what is the current obstacle you're facing, the reason for that obstacle in your life. Okay, what is the divine guidance which Ganesha wants to show you? We will also read the about this card and the remedies in this card. I will assign you a divine mantra which can help you to invoke the energy of Ganesha in your life. And what is the result expected out of that? I'm sorry, I'm just using my fingers a lot and moving the cards. But what would be the result out of it? How the energy will help you with that? In the interest of time, I've already shuffled your cards and kept it. Because it's a huge board we're using, we'll be using the relevant oracle cards, and I'll just place them first for you. Okay, and then we will go ahead and talk about them one by one as we go to the each section. So these are the cards for your current obstacle. These are the cards for the reason. Okay. For the divine guidance, we are picking up the process of karma and seva. Okay, because there's something which we want to integrate into your readings, and we'll talk about it when we come here. And let's see what is the blessings or the results it's bringing in your life, and how that's bringing in your life. Okay. We'll go to each section. We'll talk about the cards. The cards I'm using today. The information about that is in our description. If you want to explore the cards, want to understand what sort of cards these are, you can also look at that from that point of view. Okay. To begin, let's start with the obstacles. We're using when we talk about obstacles, the obstacles usually in our mind. Okay, the shadow side of our personality or our mind is doing that, and also connects itself to the object or person or the thing. So basically, that we have choose the shadow card, and it says unseen patterns. Change your thoughts. Okay, we had positive thoughts and we're talking about change of thoughts. So I think your thoughts is the biggest blockage we're seeing. Change your life. Belief reprogramming. We're talking about belief reprogramming. So it's your critical mind is actually blocking you right now. Karmic relation, resentment, triggers, perception. Uh, I don't know, but today's reading, most of the piles have a lot about the relationship in their life, the family, the love which they're providing for, and you also have received a karmic relation, and we're seeing that with the unseen pattern. So, is there an unseen pattern in you or a judgment in you, which is actually your belief system, which is actually creating this karmic relation to suffer? Let's just check the tarots along with that. Okay, we have Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man, the King of Wands. And I'm feeling like drawing one more card because it's popping out. The Knight of Swords. So ideally, we have two cards, which is representing that it needs to happen fast. It needs to have the speed in it. Okay, and swords are for me are mind. Okay, and wands show the power in it. So what we're talking about that you can gain this power, but you look at the hanged man. Okay, but the hanged man has this enlightenment over here. Okay, like you know what is exactly blocking you. Nine of Swords shows a lot of pain in your mind. You're going through something which is actually very painful for you right now, very painful for you. But you have strong power cards. Look at this card. This is a power card for you. King of Wands. You have mastered your power. You know about your power of intention. You're doing it with speed. You have trained your mind for that. Okay, and though you might be in a state of, no motion, or you're just stagnant for a while, you don't know what to do, you have a lot of depression or the emotions which you need to overcome, but you're trying to do it fast, you're trying to understand this fast. Okay, I will suggest to someone like you to always look at your dreams and your akashics more. Do a dream journaling, see what your emotions, because sometimes we neglect our emotions a lot. I feel that as humans, we feel okay, we will be able to handle it, but nobody can handle it alone. Okay, if there are unseen patterns because of which you're getting into the loop of, rather than being in power, in the state of stagnant, and a lot of emotion and depression pertaining to it, okay, or disappointment pertaining to it. Okay, you need to look at the unseen patterns for your, what is the critical belief, or that belief system or that thinking in you, which is could be in your relationship, in your money. I'll say relationship because we're talking about the karmic relationship with, because you are suffering because of that pattern in your life is actually creating this suffering, which you might be thinking it's my karma, it was meant to be like this, but there's an unseen pattern, my friend, which you have not looked at, and I think you should consult an expert for that for sure. Let's look at the reason. Maybe the reason will be able to help us see what exactly is the unseen pattern and how it's helping. I've chosen especially a dream oracle card and emotion pertaining to that. Okay, I believe dreams are very important. In fact, I recently completed a Swapna Siddhi with Astro Shilpi in Astro Sadguru Mantra, and she taught me. So I'm currently practicing Trataka with him. Trataka means that you have to put your concentration on one point. Okay, but the way she taught it, it is actually helping me to get guidance in my dreams and talk about it. So that also gave me idea that if I want to understand the reason can come to you in your dreams as well. is saying a maze. Okay, if you look at the maze symbolizes that, there's a complexity of emotion in your life. Maybe there's a, again, an unseen pattern because of which you're not able to come out of your life. A lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts are always keeping you confused, and going in the same loop again and again. So if you see maze in it, or if you're feeling that your emotions are stuck, okay, I think that is a symbol for you, a sign for you. Disappointment, we were just talking about disappointment because of the nine of swords, but you see the disappointment has come again. Okay, are you disappointed in yourself, or you're disappointed in someone, or the situation altogether? You need to think about that, because the cards are saying that, you do have power. You know how to use good intention to put it in, but you have to come out of the maze, my friend. You have to understand the pattern which is there and get over the feeling of this disappointment. Let's see how the cards can guide us. Cards, what how we can. Thank you. Oh, Queen of Wands, beautiful card. And because Tower just showed up, I just will take that. Oh, the Two of Pentacles. The cards are jumbled up for you. Pile number three. The cards wanted to bounce and come for you. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, so good thing is you can definitely break this pattern. Okay, I love this tower card for a reason. Okay, usually a tower card shows two people jumping out of it. Okay, and the authentic self is like that. But if you see over here, it shows the rabbit which is protected. Though the tree has, broken down because of lightning, and the lightning, see, it's taken a shape of a heart. Okay, again, I think it's talking about a relationship which might come to an end, but you are protected. Don't be disappointed about that. Okay, you have two choices, two good choices to look at, and understand which choice will make you better in life. So understand your choices, because that will get you into the receiving energy. Okay, the receiving energy to gain your power, to gain your element, that will help you to bring that energy into your life. Your disappointments will are temporary. According to this, these are the reason which you're thinking about, the depression you're thinking about, the choice overload you're thinking about, are just temporary, because you, again, you have, if you there's a disappointment, you have received the power again. Okay, and it's once. If you see King of Wands, Queen of Wands, you have power coming to you. You have power inside you, in fact, I'll say. Okay, all you need to is unleash yourself. Okay, get over from the state of being disappointed or state of being sorry for yourself. Get into the action mode. A lot of us think about, manifestation, or talking about, I need to do this, I wish this will universe will give me this, but we have to put action to it. Okay, thoughts and action. If you have thoughts, where's the action? Are you missing the action right now? Okay, which are not letting you the positive outcome. I think that is something which we need to think on. This card moved. I will have to take this card right now. Five of Pentacles. Okay, you have worked hard for it, and you're right now disappointed, but I think you need to understand that uh, this is not the end of your story. I'm just keeping along with the Two of Pentacles, so we don't miss out on the space right now. Well, there is a space, but I'm not sure whether you're getting it, but I'll keep it away, just a little overlap. Okay, so yeah, that came in because they want to say there is disappointment in your money, in your relationship right now. Okay, but you have good choices in front of you. Universe is giving you the opportunity, the options in front of you. Don't get lost in the maze or the unseen patterns right now. Don't be disappointed. Okay, good things are there for you. The Your written things are there for you. And with this, I would love to see the guidance, the karma and the seva. Okay, like if you look at karma is the wheel which is running everything. A good karma brings good results, a bad karma brings bad, whether in this life or your previous lifetimes or the upcoming lifetimes. Karma is the core thing around that. And I would love to know, what is the action you need to do for this. Get yourself together, darling. I think, can universe be more clear? It's telling you the importance of self-care and self-improvement. Okay. So this also means that maybe you're not taking care of your health right now. You are, it's stuck in your mind. Okay. Please take care of yourself, and to work together towards becoming the best version of yourself. You become a higher self of yourself. You need to work on that. Be prioritizing your well being, personal growth. You can bring positivity, happiness to life and those around. Oh, I'm glad I picked up this card. So maybe there's an unseen pattern of you putting others before you. Pile number three. It could be that you are someone who's always putting others before you because you feel their needs as here. You're not looking at your power or your thoughts as such. So you have beautiful power for yourself. You're keeping yourself in a state of stagnancy over here. Okay, or you're keeping yourself with the bottle of emotions and depression over here because or sadness over here. I'll not say depression, but sadness over here is because you're feeling that you have to prioritize someone else, and you have not realized this pattern yet. Maybe you have not realized this pattern yet. Okay, so it's whether it's relationship or money right now, it's all keeping you stuck because of that. And I think you need to see this pattern. Okay, get yourself together and work on yourself. Think about it. What is the one thing I would like to do as a self-care for myself? What is the one thing? Maybe it's a spa, or maybe just go on a trip which you have wanted to go for a long time, or visit a gallery or something. Do something which will actually help you feel yourself and break the pattern. Okay, let's see. The service of the wise. The Ganesha is guiding you that you can actually bring a wisdom. Okay, wisdom in service teaches the highest joy in found in the selflessness acting or giving, not receiving. Okay, serve with the wisdom. Find true joy in giving without expectation and discover how it nourishes your spirit. I see this card in two ways, okay, because in we always believe that Guru Paramadhanam. Okay. Wow, we just had a divine ringing on this, and I think that means any kind of such phenomenon definitely means that it's an important message. Okay, when I'm seeing service to the wise, I'm not just thinking about that you go ahead and have a guru or a teacher, service them, be with them, because the word of the wise actually can help you see the pattern, break the patterns. But also, I think you have the capability of teaching other from your experiences. There's a lot of power in you, a lot of experience in you. Okay, you can use your words in such a potent way that it can become a reality. All you have to do is just look at yourself, make yourself your priority first, so your words will come true along with that. And if you master that and you became a master of that and you can teach others, I think your blessings will amplify. Okay, your blessings will definitely amplify. And service of the wise, definitely, be with good people. The people you are surrounded with is the way you become it. I'll like to pick up some tarot over here just to see, taking care of yourself. Okay, the Fool, Three of Swords, Six of Cups. Now, if you look at this, this is talking about being stuck in the past. Okay, it's about nostalgia. Six of Cups is definitely the blessings in your relationship. Okay, it's definitely the relationship blessing, but we're talking about a nostalgia over here. Okay, and it's a pain, but the guidance is that be like fool. You see over here, this person is trying to take a leap of faith, and it has a divine matrix, a divine secret geometry below that. Okay, so if rather than being stuck where you have been, okay, or the pain, again, the pain which you have been feeling for so long, the guidance is to ensure that take that leap of faith, work on yourself, be yourself, and do the service for the wise. A fool servicing to wise. See, there's a reason I think I was guided to put this card under the wise, because look at the contradiction. We have a fool and the wise. Okay, when you go to a teacher or you learn from a teacher, you have to, you can't say, I know everything. You have to unfill your cup, empty it up, and be open to what your teachers are teaching you. Whenever you have a new act, okay, though, like, I do tarot, but whenever I go to a teacher who is teaching tarot, maybe they're teaching the same thing again and again, and maybe I've done tarot for 20 years. But why is that important? I have to ensure that I don't know anything. And whatever they're saying, whatever is coming from their mouth is the wisdom which I'm gaining today. So I think that's what is the guidance is. The divine guidance is telling you that, be the fool. Create multiple possible impossible is possible when you're a fool. Because you're not thinking about whether it will happen, how it will happen, whether it will be as good as the past. Okay, will it be my take over my pain? Will I be powerful? You will be, definitely. Ganesha is saying that you're power. So in fact, with that, I would love to read the power message for you. Okay, it says, believe in the power of the good intention. It's important to remember that fruit of good intentions may not always appear instantly. Okay. The seed takes time to germinate, grows, and finally blossom. Similarly, your good intentions are positive force in motion. Even if the results aren't immediately visible, trust the process, nurture your intentions with. To release emotions or mental burden. Release emotions and mental burden. Okay, Ganesha, divine presence provide comfort and clarity. Enable transformative journey. You need to take this journey. You need definitely Ganesha is guiding you to take this journey. Okay, Ganesha is saying that you need to sit quietly in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and visualize Ganesha gently present before you. Reflect on any resentment or hurt you wish or let go of, and consciously offer forgiveness to yourself. Be compassionate to yourself and others involved. I think this is very clear. Ganesha is saying that all the power is in you. Okay, you need to empty yourself and bring the positive thoughts and action. Don't think a positive action will immediately give me something positive. You just starting your journey, and over the time it will grow. Okay, I think when you're saying that you need to sit and think about Ganesha, I'll say, please use this mantra. This is the mantra I'm assigning to you. You can say it 108 times whenever you are feeling that you need to be in connection with Ganesha. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, think about Lord Ganesha. Okay, visualize this card if you want to, or any form of Ganesha, and say Om Vakra Tundai Hum. The hum empowers this thing. The hum removes the negativity. Hum is one of the beats mantra sounds, and it will go ahead and remove that. So this is the mantra I'm assigning to you. Now let's see, if you do this practice and you go through this divine guidance, what will be the result expected out of it? Sweet success. Ganesha is saying you will get a lot of success, and this card is confirming a year from now, your karma, your change which you're trying to work on, okay, will give you the power and the result you're looking for. Let's look at the tarot cards for this, for the result. And I'm telling you, your tarot is jumping out. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Temperance, beautiful cards. Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay. Um, if you look at these, most of these are power cards. It is all the power. Okay. Three of Pentacles is saying that you will find your community, you will find your people with which you will be able to build the success. Okay. Temperance is showing the transformation you go through. Temperance is telling that how much power you will gain, and you will be able to manifest anything you want. The power once is yours. You will create your own world. You will create your own system. You will have amazing mental clarity. You will be able to do it with a lot of power. Okay. But I think this is more of a caution, because once you come to this, okay, don't go ahead and keep holding back for what you have. Okay, never hold back what you have, because this can repeat the pattern for you. Okay, don't get into the nostalgia. Don't get into the part where, see, she's holding what she has. When you hold your money, or when you hold your expenses or your thoughts, okay, or even your teachings, whatever you have learned, exchange can happen in world in any way. Energy exchanges happen in many ways. Me giving you this tarot is also sort of an energy exchange. But we don't need to hold ourselves back, because the moment we hold ourselves back, we stop the energy. Okay, and if you're gonna go ahead and get your power to manifest what you want in life with the guidance of Ganesha, please don't hold yourself back. Okay, so this is what I see in your cards, pile number three. This is an intuition based reading, just the energy. Okay, so if it resonates with you, please give us your comments in the comment section. If you see yourself something in the card which you'd like to share with me, I'll be more than happy to hear again that in the comment section. The cards we have used are already mentioned, so if you want to explore that, please go ahead and do that. And I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you. Bye.